everyone, and welcome back to Cowabunga Corner. In this episode, I am reviewing Splinter from the new Ninja Turtle movie coming out on August 8th this year. Produced by Michael Bay, directed by Jonathan Lisman. I think that's how you pronounce his name. You know, it's one of Lisman thing type thing. It's an interesting last name that I have not really heard pronounced. I just read it, and being dyslexic and reading doesn't work too well. But I'm hearing that Michael Bay has his hands all over this movie, so I'm giving them both kind of equal credit there. Even though it is not directed by him, he is definitely not ignoring the Ninja Turtle movie like some fans would hope. I have no personal distaste or anything towards Michael Bay, because, well, I don't really know his work. Now that we are off Turtle Toys, the new box has all 4 turtles right on the side here instead of having one of the turtles here. The back of the box has the same stuff though. It's not changed at all. As mentioned before, I do miss the little profiles that they used to put in the back of the boxes. I think that was one of the things that really held me as a kid, going, oh, this is Metalhead's box. Oh, this is Ace Duck's box. Oh, wow, Undercover Don's box. Every box was unique. It was so cool. And that's one thing that I will miss for ever and ever and ever. Getting Splinter out of that packaging. Now this is interesting. Splinter has a holster and a sword, but unlike Leonardo, he has nowhere to, well, host his holster. And Splinter's wearing a necklace. This is my first time looking at this Splinter toy. He has little turtle symbols right on his kimono, or what, if that is supposed to be a kimono. I'm not sure what the letters on the back of his little jacket here are supposed to be. I don't normally keep Splinter's weapons with the action figure anyhow. I've never had him have a necklace before. It has the same turtle symbol that his little jacket has. His clothing is definitely connected on him. It's made of a different plastic. His tail is the same color as his skin. His wraps and feet are not really painted. The very bottom of his slippers, like in the front, seem to be. He's got some pink put on his face, like his ears and right across the face. He's an okay toy. He resembles the Splinter for the movie. He's not my favorite Splinter design, but that goes to the movie, not the toy maker, because he's got these whiskers and this tuft of hair on the top of his head. Just it looks weird for Splinter. It really does to me. I understand that, you know, some cultures it looks normal, but we're talking Splinter. I've known him for almost 25 years now, and he's never had this little tuft of hair on his head. So it's different. It is different. There are designs actually on the holster. It looks like it's got Japanese characters going down both sides. I have no clue what that's supposed to say or represent. But I'm guessing this holster has something to do with the movie, that he actually would have one for his weapon this time, since he comes with the toy of one. It's a change. Completely new design for Splinter. And he will be set up with my my turtle toys. We don't know this Splinter's background story yet. Was he a rat or was he a man? Did he have a problem with Eric? Or is he April's father? Dong, dong, dong. We don't know. After the very first teaser trailer, a lot of people were talking because Eric, aka Shredder, was talking to April and said, your father and I are creating heroes, you know. And then everyone started assuming, even I questioned like right away before I heard that others were questioning it, did that mean that Splinter is April O'Neil's father? Weird. So we got to find out what's going on with the storyline, what's going on with Splinter, and the only way to know that is if you see the movie when it comes out. So make sure to check out the movie. I do recommend supporting the toy line because this is a fun toy line. Everything is, you know, awesome action figures that people can put on display. Especially if they end up enjoying the movie, this is something you'd want before they're gone. Sad, they give his legs a lot of actual motion up there. You know, he's got the full waist motion, but because of his clothing, he can only use so much of it. You can put him in a battle scene, you can get his arms spread, his legs out, going, I am going to take you down, Shredder. Or training his turtles. But let's see how he is next to his turtles. Here's Leonardo, Raphael, Donatello, and Michelangelo, all with their sensei. And Splinter is the shortest. Mikey comes close to being as short as Splinter, but Splinter rules as the shortest of the characters in the movie so far. But of course, we've seen how high the turtles tower over April O'Neil. So once I get April, I'll be able to actually judge the size of her to these turtles to see if it's movie accurate, because when we see them near April, Mikey's usually like towering over her even, and Mikey's the shortest of the toys. So I don't think they're making a miniature April. I think she's going to probably be about the height of Leonardo when I get her. And if I'm right, then these are not sized accurate to how the movie is. But we're going to check that out when it happens. I've always enjoyed Playmate's work. I think that these are definitely fun display pieces for me. And I know that kids can have fun with these guys. Their hands are closed enough to where you can have them hanging on and climbing on things. I know there's vehicles coming out, and who knows if the toy set goes well, maybe a new play set. In the meantime, I think these guys are at a good size for hanging out in the playset that has been released for the Nickelodeon series as well. They do have the normal pegs in the bottom of the foot, which is something I'm very happy about. I don't like the open feet toys because I feel like they can't go on some of the stuff that is meant for standing the characters on with those pegs. They're all coming together, which means we're getting closer to the release date for the Ninja Turtle movie on August 8th. And we're getting more excited because more and more is coming out. We're finding more here, there, everywhere, from pop, from different food products. They're showing merchandise everywhere by now, and I'm going, yay! And I want to go to an awesome gathering for the first showing of the movie. No, I'm not talking a weekend showing. I want to see one of the first showing, meaning like a Thursday night showing at midnight, or the early Friday morning showing. I want to go to the first showing of this movie, and it would be cool if we're doing it with a group of fans. Go to TMNT-L.com, join the Ninja Turtle movie gathering topic, and find where your area is. If you are in Michigan, Ohio, New York, New Jersey, Vermont, it doesn't matter. Join. Let us know where you are. We'll start a topic for you, and the more people we can get going, the bigger each of these gatherings could be, and we could do something large across country. Come on and enjoy the forums, and just actually, let's be excited about this movie. It's something fun coming up, and it's not the only area of Ninja Turtles that we have. We'll always have the originals, the Nickelodeon, the classic cartoons, the old movies. Everything's still out there. It's all different universes as shown in Turtles Forever. Let's make this universe shine in our own way and see if we enjoy the movie for ourselves with our own eyes that opening night. I hope to see you there. We've got more reviews coming, and we will catch you next time here on Cowabunga Corner.